It's on to a new week for Cleveland, and next on the schedule are the Bills. They know the blitz is coming. Either the football comes out quick, or it might not at all.
There's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. Yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. First carry for Quinshon Jenkins. This is ahead for about 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Up in the air here. Escapes the pocket. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Cleveland first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. That's complete, David Njoku. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Here's the throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Browns first down.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. David Njoku, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us... Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another throw here on second down. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Dumping this one off to Judkins. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Taylor wrapped in to pick that one off. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field.
Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. That is enough time to put something together. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Let's go. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, apologies. The Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the slant, complete to Judy. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target here to Njoku. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Jenkins headed right. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
12 more yards. That's another Browns.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Slant route as it does so many times every game week. Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Jenkins running between the tackles. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go. Let's go.
Air it out on 3rd. He finds Njoku complete. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check.
Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22.
Another one for Judkins. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards. You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little...
Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another game to Junkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. Bills opting for dime coverage for this third down. They'll look to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with almost no time left in this field position, partner, we're headed for overtime, barring something truly unexpected. Here he is to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. First throw of overtime. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. It's on target to Johnson. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
And the Browns, first down.
They are throwing it again. His top target, Njoku, has another one. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
That's another Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, here's Junkins. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Back to throw now. He's got it to him yet again, and that will first and goal.
That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Jenkins up the middle. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends worked both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8 on them.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play.
To a chorus of bunts from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected.
The Browns game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1. Thus far, he has delivered on the promise that others saw in him. So much so that his coach has a new challenge, becoming the type of leader every team needs.